mean, when your boy gets bit by an anaconda, it's dope.
It's a story to tell.
You know?
Yeah, we're here for the stories.
Yeah.
I'm like you. I'm glad you survived.
Yeah, we're here for the stories.
Bro, like zebras, snakes, owls, lions, cheetahs, panthers, whatever it may be. What's like the most like insane experience you two guys have had together?
There's so many, but he's got a favorite.
Yeah, I mean, we did crocodiles, swam with them, wild crocodiles, not like in a zoo. Like this was we flew into Mexico. We were driving for like 5 hours, and then the little like ponga boats, like the like fiberglass, just like whatever.
Shitty boats. Like, you don't want to be in it for too long.
And you don't want to be in it too long. Boat. We're in that thing for like 4 or 5 hours out into some mangrove island. So it's not even like there's no land there. Yeah. It's just like whatever, like trees basically in the middle of the ocean, and it's a colony of just a shit ton of giant crocodiles.
So gnarly, dude.
So we're getting briefed on the way there. It was great. It was so ridiculous. We're getting briefed on the way there, and the guy's talking to us, and all we have for defense is one guy in there with like a Gandalf stick. Like he literally just has like
that's
a rod
your protection.
That's to protect us from 5 crocodiles. Yeah. And he's talking to Mike, and he goes, the thing about crocodiles is you want to keep eye contact with them, right? And they'll never attack straight dead on forward. Sometimes they'll attack up, but they always like whipping around to the side. So he's like, the shot that we need, I'm going to have Mike come up straight to it, right? Face to face looking. And he's like, Jeff, I'm going to have you off to the side a little bit. And I'm like, yo, you just said that the only place that these guys are going to attack is to the side. Where am I going to be? Like, what are you talking about?
Just right to the side.
Yeah. And so we end up getting the shot. And then we get up, we're staying, it's like basically pieces of plywood on old trees. And we're just staying on top of that. So we get back up to it's like a dock basically. Yeah. And I'm with the crew, and I have my camera out, and I'm like, look at this shot. This is crazy. And like one of the guy, like the boat captain comes over, and then the guide comes over, and then one of our other boys comes over, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, the whole dock just breaks out from underneath us, and like 8 of us fall straight into the water.
With your camera too?
With the camera, with everything. We're in the ocean, right, like infested with crocodiles. And like the number one rule is that you don't like rustle on top of the water, because that makes you look like prey.
Yeah.
And 8 of us just fell in with no gear, no nothing. And I was a big boy back then. I was like 50 or 60 pounds heavier. I've never done something that athletic in my entire life. Like one hand reached up to the dock, like fingertips, and I just launched my whole body
yourself out.
and I am just plucking people out of there. No.